Have you ever truly paused to consider how little we actually know about the people standing right in front of us? Every single day we encounter individuals who seem warm, kind, even perfect. But appearances can be beautifully deceptive. Behind a radiant smile may hide a storm of insecurity. Behind confident words, a fragile self-worth quietly trembles. In a world obsessed with image, where surface often matters more than substance, the masks people wear can easily overshadow the truth of who they really are. But here's the good news. You don't need to be a psychologist to see through the illusion. There are two subtle, yet powerful aspects that reveal a person's true character. Tiny cracks through which their authentic self shines through, often when they least expect it. These aren't complex or mystical. They're ordinary actions, everyday moments. But if you look closely, they can reveal everything. Imagine having the ability to see beyond words, to read the silent language of the soul, to detect authenticity not in what someone says, but in how they exist. Once you recognize these two key indicators, you'll never see people the same way again. And maybe you'll see yourself more clearly too. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the Deep Psyche channel, where we share content designed to awaken, heal, and elevate your inner world. Let's begin. Carl Jung once said the meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. But how does someone react when the other person holds no value to them? No influence, no benefit? That's when their true essence is revealed. Observe how someone treats a waiter, a janitor, a stranger asking for directions, or someone who made a small mistake. An empathetic person shows no distinction. Their kindness isn't performative, it's part of who they are. On the other hand, someone who looks down on those in less powerful positions often carries hidden insecurities, masked by a need to feel superior. You see, arrogance toward the powerless isn't just bad behavior. It's a psychological wound in disguise. It shows an unresolved relationship with the self, a distorted need to dominate because they fear being insignificant. These moments, small, easily overlooked, are windows into a person's emotional maturity. Watch closely. Do they thank the barista? Are they patient with the receptionist? Or do they act as though they're above others? Psychologists agree these behaviors are often more telling than big, dramatic gestures, because in moments where there's nothing to gain, what's left is who they really are. And as you observe others, ask yourself, how do I treat people who have nothing to offer me? Do I rush past them, or do I pause long enough to connect? Even if just with a smile. Authenticity isn't loud, it lives in quiet choices. A promise is more than a sentence. It's a soul contract. When someone gives their word, they aren't just making a commitment to you. They're declaring something about how much they value truth, trust, and integrity. Even the smallest promise matters, whether it's showing up on time, returning a call, or honoring a commitment made in passing. It all counts because character is not built in big decisions. It's shaped in the small ones. Jung believed that you are what you do, not what you say you'll do. A person who keeps their word even when it's inconvenient. Their internal compass. Their actions align with their values. And that alignment is rare and precious. When someone breaks a promise, how they handle it is equally important. Do they take responsibility, offer an honest explanation, or do they blame others, minimize the damage and move on as if nothing happened? Brené Brown, known for her work on vulnerability and courage, reminds us that owning a broken promise with sincerity is a sign of emotional maturity, and that's what you're looking for. Not perfection, but integrity. Observe the patterns. Does this person overpromise? Do they consistently fall short? Or do they deliver quietly, consistently without needing applause? Because someone who keeps their word, even in small things, is likely to be dependable when it really counts. And again, turn inward. Are you honoring the promises you make to others and to yourself? Are you consistent with your own goals, your own inner commitments? Keeping promises isn't just about relationships, it's about self-respect. These two signs the way someone treats those who can't reciprocate. And how they handle promises are like mirrors, reflecting their soul. So next time you meet someone new, don't get lost in charm or charisma. Watch how they behave when the world isn't watching. That's where the truth hides. And as you do, remember this: authenticity is not something to be found in others. It's something to be nurtured in yourself. If this video moved you, inspired you, or gave you clarity, don't forget to subscribe to the Deep Psyche channel and share this video with someone who values depth over surface. We're not here just to grow, we're here to transform. See you in the next video.